Imagine standing amidst the towering walls of ancient Babylon, feeling the pulse of an empire that once dictated the course of history. This was the realm of Nebuchadnezzar II, a king whose name became synonymous with both grandeur and tyranny. His reign, marked by spectacular architectural achievements and brutal military campaigns, transformed the ancient Near East. But who was this enigmatic ruler who seemed as much a force of nature as a man? Let's embark on a journey through history to unravel the story of Nebuchadnezzar II, the architect of empires. Nebuchadnezzar II ascended to the throne in 605 BC following the death of his father Nabopolassar. His early years as king were fraught with challenges, from revolts within the empire to threats from emerging powers. Yet through a combination of military prowess and strategic diplomacy, he not only quelled these threats, but also began to forge one of the most powerful empires of the ancient world. His reign commenced dramatically with the Battle of Carchemish, where he defeated the Egyptians and secured Babylon's dominance over Mesopotamia. This victory was not just a display of military strength, but also a declaration of his intent to lead with iron and blood. The consolidation of his power was marked by the subjugation of surrounding territories, securing Babylon's economic and strategic interests. This early period set the stage for a reign that would see Nebuchadnezzar become a legendary figure in the annals of history. Nebuchadnezzar's military campaigns were both aggressive and expansive. His most noted military venture was the decisive Battle of Carchemish, which firmly established Babylonian supremacy over the Egyptians and the remnants of the Assyrian Empire. This victory not only expanded his territory but also enhanced Babylon's status as a superpower in the Near East. Following this, he led numerous successful sieges across the Levant, including the famous siege of Jerusalem in 597 BC. His strategic acumen in these campaigns often involved lengthy sieges, psychological warfare, and the tactical relocation of populations, tactics that ensured his dominion over conquered regions. His military prowess not only ensured the expansion of his empire, but also played a critical role in the stability and security of Babylon, allowing it to flourish and undertake massive architectural projects. Under Nebuchadnezzar's rule, Babylon transformed into a wonder of the ancient world. His architectural projects included the restoration of the Etemenanke ziggurat, which is thought to have inspired the biblical Tower of Babel, and the expansion of the city's walls, making Babylon virtually impregnable. However, his most ambitious project was the construction of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Though some historians debate their existence, these gardens symbolize Nebuchadnezzar's desire to create an earthly paradise for his queen, Amytis of Media, who longed for the green hills and valleys of her homeland. These monumental projects were not only displays of wealth and power, but also technological marvels that employed advanced engineering techniques of the time. Nebuchadnezzar's reign marked a golden age for Babylonian culture. He was a great patron of the arts and sciences, commissioning works that included elaborate relief sculptures and vast gateways adorned with lapis lazuli and gold. His empire became a melting pot of cultures thanks to his conquests and the resultant influx of craftsmen, artists, and scholars. This cultural amalgamation led to significant advancements in astronomical studies, mathematics, and literature, laying the groundwork for future civilizations. Moreover, his rule saw the codification of laws and the standardization of weights and measures, which facilitated trade and economic stability throughout the empire. Nebuchadnezzar was deeply religious, dedicating much of his resources to the worship of Marduk, the chief deity of Babylon. He constructed and restored numerous temples, enhancing not just the spiritual landscape but also solidifying his divine right to rule as decreed by the gods. His religious policies also extended to accommodating the religious practices of conquered peoples, a strategy that, while sometimes seen as pragmatic tolerance, was often a means to prevent rebellion and integrate diverse populations into the empire. This approach fostered a relatively harmonious coexistence among the empire's diverse ethnic and religious groups, contributing significantly to the stability and longevity of his reign. Nebuchadnezzar's impact on Jewish history is profound. In 586 BC, following a rebellion in Judah, he besieged and destroyed Jerusalem and initiated the Babylonian captivity. This event saw the deportation of thousands of Jews to Babylon, a moment captured in many biblical texts. The exile had a lasting impact on Jewish culture and religion, shaping the development of the Jewish identity and faith. It was during this period that much of the Hebrew Bible was compiled and written. This policy of deportation and resettlement was typical of Nebuchadnezzar's rule, aimed at weakening potential rebellions and assimilating diverse cultures into his empire. Nebuchadnezzar was known for his shrewd leadership and effective governance. His administrative system was highly organized, with a reliance on local governors and a complex bureaucracy that managed the empire's vast resources efficiently. He was also known to actively engage in judicial matters, ensuring that his decrees and the law were enforced across his domain. This not only maintained order but also helped in the swift administration of the expanding empire. Despite his harsh methods, his governance model was effective, keeping the vast Babylonian Empire stable and prosperous throughout his reign. The final years of Nebuchadnezzar's reign were marked by a gradual decline in health and power. His death in 562 BC led to a succession of less capable rulers, which eventually culminated in the fall of Babylon to the Persians in 539 BC. Historically, Nebuchadnezzar is remembered as a ruler of great complexity, embodying both the heights of enlightened despotism and the depths of tyrannical conquest. Modern views on his reign are mixed, reflecting the enduring debate over his contributions versus his cruelties. Nebuchadnezzar II's legacy is a tapestry woven with threads of brutality, brilliance, and beauty. His architectural and cultural achievements stand as testaments to his vision, while his military and administrative tactics showcase a ruler who was both feared and respected. As we reflect on his enduring legacy, it becomes apparent that Nebuchadnezzar II was not just a creator of empires, but a pivotal figure who shaped the course of history, leaving a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire scholars and historians alike. Imagine standing amidst the towering walls of ancient Babylon, feeling the pulse of an empire that once dictated the course of history. This was the realm of Nebuchadnezzar II, a king whose name became synonymous with both grandeur and tyranny. His reign, marked by spectacular architectural achievements and brutal military campaigns, transformed the ancient Near East. But who was this enigmatic ruler who seemed as much a force of nature as a man? Let's embark on a journey through history to unravel the story of Nebuchadnezzar II, the architect of empires.